Good morning, evening, afternoon, and midnight. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. So for those of you just joining into this channel and just tuning in, we do typically focus on vinyasa yoga, and I tend to put a lot of focus on working with smaller spaces. And I apologize if my voice starts to cut in and out. I'm just getting my voice back. So we're going to go ahead and get started by taking a nice, comfortable, seated cross-legged position towards the center of the mat. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release those arms down. Inhale, reach your arms up. See if you can really turn your gaze upward. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, again, lower the arms down. One last time like this. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up, and this time as you exhale, fold over your seated cross-legged position. And see if you can allow your hands to release just a little bit further forward upon every inhalation and exhalation, and focus on connecting your entire spine from your neck all the way down to your tailbone. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, walk your hands in. Reach your arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. I'm going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Nice deep breaths. You should feel a gentle release into the hips and lower back. You might even feel a bit of a release into the upper back. And to get a deeper stretch into the upper back, see if you can take your hands just a little further forward without forcing it. Inhale, walk your hands in. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And this time, wrap your fingers around your knees and draw your knees towards your chest and begin to transition into tabletop position. Inhale into cow, gentle back bend. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to a neutral spine. Exhale, come to rest on the back of your hands. Fingers spread nice and wide. If this is too deep of a stretch for your hands and wrists, you may certainly feel free to keep the palms of your hands into the mat instead. Or you can keep your fingers curled under like a fist. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to a neutral spine. And once again, come to rest on the palms of your hands. This time, curl your toes under so that you're feeling a bit of a stretch into the muscles to the bottoms of your feet or plantar fascia. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to a neutral spine. Release your toes. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, use your left hand to guide your head to your left shoulder. Release your right arm down, taking your fingertips into the mat next to you. Inhale, start to turn your gaze to look upward. Exhale, turn your gaze to look down towards your left shoulder. Again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more times. Inhale. And exhale, release your left arm down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, use your right hand to take your head to your right shoulder. Release the left arm down, fingertips grazing the mat next to you. Inhale, turn to look up. Exhale, look down towards your right shoulder. So you're basically turning your head at a diagonal. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the right arm down. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, fold forward. Sweep your arms by your side. And see if you can clasp your hands into your low back. If that's too big of a stretch for your shoulders, you may certainly feel free to take your arms down by your side. Or today we have the option of stacking one hand on top of the other, elbows into the mat. Again, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, sit all the way up, shoulders over the hips, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to tabletop position. Exhale, curl your toes under and sit back into your heels. Now you should feel an even deeper stretch into the muscles to the bottoms of your feet. If this is too aggressive of a stretch for you, of course, you may certainly feel free to sit back on the top of your feet instead. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower the arms down and return to tabletop position. Release your toes. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale to a neutral spine. As you exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder and take your right hip towards your rib cage. Inhale back to center and exhale, turn to look over your left shoulder. Inhale to center, exhale right shoulder, inhale, exhale left shoulder, inhale, exhale over the right, inhale, and exhale over the left. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin to curl your toes under, knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. Now, if you are doing as I am doing and you're utilizing a tighter space, you may notice that you'll have to keep your hands and your feet a little bit closer together. So what that means is, depending on where you are with your flexibility in your body, you may have to bend the knees a little bit more in order to really lengthen the spine, which is fine. You do not have to fully extend your legs. As always, listen to your body. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin to walk the dog. And make sure that you're keeping your fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Inhale, hold. And exhale, walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Inhale all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, and reach your arms up. Take your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Hinging at your hips. Coming into forward fold or Uttanasana. Now, in forward fold, I want you to really focus on releasing your body. I want you to feel as though you're hanging forward like a rag doll. Relax the back of your neck. Allow your head to dangle. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side into swinging Uttanasana. Focus on working with your breathing here. Inhale, swing to one side. Exhale, swing to the other. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward, releasing to forward fold. Now, inhale, come all the way back up. We're going to practice that swan dive today. So the whole purpose of the swan dive is to try to maintain as much of a hip hinge as possible, as really straightening the spine as we fold forward. And we're going to be coming out of the forward fold into a slight back bend. So go ahead and inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, bending the back slightly. You're going to fold forward and then round your spine and release back to your ragdoll-like forward fold. Again, inhale, come all the way back up, reach up. And exhale, swan dive from that back bend and release to your forward fold. One more time. Inhale all the way up, reach up. See if you can really look up this time. Slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive. And inhale. Go ahead and step your right leg back. Exhale, take the right knee into the mat. Now, for today, we are going to focus on bear. So I want you to try to keep your back knee, or in this case, the right knee, stacked below the right hip. Keep the left knee stacked over the left ankle. Inhale, reach the left arm up, turn to the left. We're going to stay here for just a couple of breaths. A couple of different options for your base hand. If this is bothering your wrist, you can keep your fingers curled under like a fist. If it's not, go ahead and take the palm of your hand into the mat. If you need a deeper stretch for your hand and wrist, see if you can come to rest on the top of your hand. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhale. And exhale, release the left arm down. Place both palms into the mat. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, lift the right knee. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, release into your Uttanasana, swinging from side to side. Again, focus on working with your breath. Inhale, swing to one side. Exhale, swing to the other. Inhale, hold. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up into that back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee into the mat. Check to make sure that the left hip is stacked over the left knee and that the right knee is stacked over the right ankle. And again, from here, either have your fingers curled under or come to rest on the top of your hand or bring your palm into the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up, turn to your right. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, release the right arm down, place both palms into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee, and step forward, returning to that forward fold, swinging Uttanasana. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, take those arms down. Inhale all the way back up to standing. Reach your arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend, and exhale, swan dive. This time, inhale, step the right leg back, followed by the left leg. Returning to your modified downward facing dog if you're in a tighter space. If you're in a bigger space, go ahead and take your feet and your hands as far apart as your body will allow you to comfortably go. Just listen to your body. Keep the knees bent as needed. And again, begin to walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, go ahead and release the knees into the mat. Hips to heels. Either have your arms by your side or clasp your hands behind your back or stack your hands one on top of the other just underneath your brow. Breathe deeply. Releasing the low back. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting, shoulders stacked over the hips, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to neutral spine. Exhale, turn to look over the right shoulder, right hip towards the rib cage. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale over the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale over the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, curl your toes under, push up to downward facing dog, and again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, step the right foot forward, release the left knee down, either palm, knuckles, or back of the hand. Inhale, reach the right arm up, turn to your right, breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale, release the right arm down, both palms into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step forward and release into swinging Uttanasana. Inhale, hold. Exhale, arms down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step that right leg back once again. Exhale, right knee down. Either come to rest on the back of the hand or the back of the right hand, or knuckles or palm. Inhale, reach the left arm up, turn to your left. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release the left arm down, both palms into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, this time take the knees into the mat, release the toes. Inhale, come down into a slight push-up from your tabletop. And exhale into cow. Inhale into cat, and exhale, sit back into your child's rest, either clasping your hands into the low back, Releasing the arms down by your side or stacking the hands underneath your brow. So this is our modified approach to our sun salutations. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, reach the arms up. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale to a neutral spine. Exhale, turn to look over the left shoulder. Left hip to the rib cage. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. And exhale over the right shoulder. Inhale. And as you exhale, curl the toes under, knees and hips. Come back up to that downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, reach that left arm up and stay here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release the left arm down, both palms into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up to standing, and then reach those arms up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, and swan dive. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee to the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up, turn to the right. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release the left arm down, palms into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, release the knees into the mat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, push up. Inhale. Exhale to your child's rest. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. And we're going to do that one more time on each side, going back into that combination. Inhale, come all the way up, shoulders over the hips, reach the arms up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And this time, inhale to neutral. Exhale, turn to look over the right shoulder. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, curl the toes under, knees and hips come up. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, right arm up. We're going to stay here for about 3 breaths this time. Inhale, exhale, take that right arm down, palms into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, left arm comes up for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, release the arm down. Inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale, right knee up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knees down. Inhale to a push-up, right into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Sit back to your child's rest. Arms by your side, allowing those shoulders to round down. Inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, curl the toes under. Knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, left arm up for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release the arm down, palms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step that left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, right arm up, turn to your right for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release the arm down, palms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the mat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, sit back. Clasp your hands behind your back for 5 breaths. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Reach the arms up to a slight back bend. Really think about curving into the low back, and exhale, lower the arms down, tuck in the tailbone and round through. Again, reach up. Exhale, round through. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, round through. Now go ahead and lift the hips, cross your ankles, and roll back so that you're sitting back onto the mat with legs crossed. Go ahead and take your fingertips around the knees and draw the knees to your chest. Pull your spine nice and long, inhaling. And exhale, press the knees down, round your torso. Inhale, lift the knees, straighten your spine. Exhale, round through. Again, inhale. Excuse me. And exhale. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Now go ahead and cross opposite ankles. Exhale, round through, knees down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And cross opposite ankles. Now this time, go ahead and take the knees down. Pull your spine long. Stagger your feet, taking the left ankle in front of your right ankle, coming into adept's pose. Try to keep your shoulders stacked over the bony part of your hips, over your iliac crest. And go ahead and place your hands just on your hips. From here, inhale, open up the shoulders, draw your elbows back. See if you can start to tip your chin up ever so slightly. And then exhale, draw the elbows slightly forward, round through. Again, inhale, elbows back, tip the chin up slightly. Exhale, round through. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release the arms down. Excuse me. And take the right ankle over the left ankle. Hands on your hips. Inhale, draw the elbows back, tip the chin up. Exhale, round through, elbows forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and release. Lift the knees up, take your feet in front of you, and go ahead and slide towards the center of your mat. Release all the way down into a nice, comfortable prone position, adjusting yourselves as needed in the tighter space environment that you may or may not be working in. Inhale, and as you exhale, take both knees towards your chest. Lift the tailbone. Inhale, release your feet down. Try to keep the low back into the mat. Exhale, lift. Now really focus on flexing the feet, spreading the toes nice and wide. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. And inhale, release. Now we're going to start to gradually take the knees a little wider. Go ahead and open the knees a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale and inhale. And again, see if you can take the knees a little bit wider. Inhale. Exhale, lift the tailbone, knees up towards your shoulders. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. One last time. On this last one, exhale, lift and hold here. Go ahead and take your fingertips around the knees. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. See if you can really keep your abdominals engaged, really lifting the tailbone up and away from the mat, keeping the toes spread nice and wide. Inhale, go ahead and straighten the legs upward. Try to keep the legs as elongated as possible without forcing it. I want you to think in terms of trying to engage the quadriceps. So you're basically trying to fire up the quads in order to lengthen the hamstrings. Inhale, and as you exhale, do a little crunch and take your fingertips around the back of your legs. We're going to hold here for a few breaths. See if you can really release your chin to your chest. So this is a great modification or alternative if you struggle with plow pose. This is a great way to really decompress the spine. This is a really great way to really open up the scapula into the thoracic part of your back, that being the rib cage part of your spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, go ahead and release. Arms by your side. And exhale, knees to your hips. Draw the knees nice and wide. Wrap your fingertips around the knees. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Relax. Go ahead and allow the tailbone to release downward. If you'd like to stay here, you may feel free to do so. Otherwise, see if you can take the knees just a little closer to the shoulders. Lift your heels. And we have the option of wrapping the arms through and around and binding the toes into happy baby. From here, if you would like to rock from side to side, you can, but that's completely optional. Inhale, hold to center. And exhale, release your knees together. Inhale, take your feet into the mat. And exhale, open wide the knees. Now, if you need to modify this, you could use a rolled up blanket, a rolled up towel, or in my case, I am going to use a block. If you have a block, these really come in handy, seeing as, and I don't know if any of you may be struggling with long-term recovery from piriformis syndrome or torn piriformis. This is a great way to kind of release the side in question while still coming into reclined cobbler's pose. Just really make sure to listen to your body. If this is just too much for you, of course, keep the knees up and keep your feet into the mat, just coming into your supine position. Now go ahead and release your hands into your lower abdomen. Focus on softening your eyes and releasing the muscles around your face. If you would like to allow your eyes to drift closed here, you may certainly feel free to do so. We're going to begin to bring ourselves back into the room and release from that reclined cobbler's pose. If you're using a block or a towel or blanket, go ahead and place it to the side. Use your arms to draw the knees together. From here, go ahead and roll all the way over onto your side and stack that arm underneath your ear. We're going to stay in the fetal position for just a few breaths. Now, this is your opportunity. If you would like to go ahead and come into Shavasana today, if you have this space to really lengthen the legs along the floor or mat, of course, you may certainly feel free to do so, and I encourage you to do so. Otherwise, if you would like to come back into the room, go ahead and use the strength of your arms to come all the way up to a nice, comfortable, cross-legged position. Or for today, if you're feeling flexible, go ahead and come into your half lotus. Or if you wish, you could go ahead and come all the way into your lotus pose. Palms are up, index finger to thumb, shoulders down, eyes are soft. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, relax your torso, relax your shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms up, spread your fingers nice and wide. Tip your chin up slightly. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thanks once again, everybody, for joining me. If, of course, you have any questions as far as if there's any parts of the body that we could place our focus on, such as low back, hips, feet, especially maybe elbows. We could focus a little bit more on core specific movements. Feel free to drop a comment below, and of course, like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button. Thank you again, everybody, and peace. Have a wonderful week.